watch right now, you can see taxiing out. That is the beautiful red and white Super Stearman. That is classic air show, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of thing as a kid that me and my family would go and see fly air shows, and that's my sister Susan Dacy flying that big Super Stearman for us here today, and that's an airplane that she just fell in love with as a small child, and has always had to have one, and ever since she was a teenager she has had a Stearman biplane. She still has her first Stearman, which is a green and white Stearman that's known throughout the country, and now she's got the big red Super Stearman that she's been flying air shows now for almost 30 years. So as we watch out here coming into land, we got Galen Killam is out there on short final approach. He'll be landing here momentarily on runway 23. Again, air show right. All right, let's watch as she sets up out here in air show right, lining it up on the runway. She's made the final checks in the cockpit. She's easing the throttle forward right now, ladies and gentlemen, off of air show right. Bringing the power up right now, ladies and gentlemen, off of air show right. On the takeoff roll, that's Susan Dacy in big red. Ladies and gentlemen, the power's up. She's light on the tires. That's 75 miles an hour. There's 100 miles an hour. She breaks off out there. The smoke is on. The power's up, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it is showtime in Waukegan. And now she accelerates. Susan Dacy as she takes us Barnstorming America in big red as she powers that airplane straight up and across the top. Once again, in that open cockpit, she flies it right on through. At the 5/8 point, that loop, she uses the forward on the stick, brakes, loops, executes a hand. Listen to that, all of that big 108-inch long Hamilton center propeller is when it's being spun at about 2,400 RPM. On the final 3 inches of each prop tip are actually going supersonic, and that is not serious here right now. And now we're coming back at us here after a beautiful hairline. Susan's been a professional pilot ever since her teenage years. She attended Southern Illinois University down in Carbondale, where she obtained her advanced pilot license as well as her airframe power plant mechanics license. As we watch her do the big old loop out there. She sold when she was 16 years old in a Piper Cub, the classic yellow and black Piper Cub. Her aviation career led her all the way to the captain's seat in a Boeing 787 Dreamliner with American Airlines, where she flew from almost 40 years, accumulating over 39,000 flying hours. Think about that, folks, 39,000 flying hours. There are about 8,800 hours in a year, so you're looking at well over 4 years where Susan has been in the air constantly as a pilot. As we watch her come down the show line right now, flying that airplane down our show line, wheels pointed into the sky, sun shining on. This airplane started life back in World War II. It was built in 19 Army Air Corps, the predecessor to today's Air Force. It was painted blue fuselage, yellow wings, the red and white stars and stripes on the tail, and a 220 horsepower 7-cylinder Continental radial engine on the nose. It was used as the primary trainer of choice during the World War II time frame. 10,000 of these Stearmans were built during that time frame. They were called a PT-17 when used by the United States Army Air Corps, and they were called an M2S when used by the United States Navy. Delivered across to the border and moved over into Canada during the Lend-Lease program, and they were known as a PT-27 in Canada. As we watch Susan fly that airplane right out and around out there off that right side, these airplanes again worked during the entire World War II time frame as a training aircraft. They're expected to be able successfully to the BT series of airplanes, and if everything continued to go well, they'd move on to the AT-6 like we saw J.P. Miller fly. Big thing, of course, back in those days, you're expected to learn to fly this airplane from scratch in 8 to 10 hours. Highly motivated, of course, but nowadays, if you were to buy one of these restored Stearmans, your insurance company would probably require you to have 25 hours of dual instruction, and that's if you were already a licensed and well-trained pilot. Big Stearman. The reason there are about 10,000 Stearmans built, as I mentioned, there were exactly 10,000 built during the World War II time frame, and there are still about 1,500 of them that are flying, which is very rare in the old airplane world. As the reason is, though, that the Stearmans have been in such great numbers yet, is that they've always had a purpose in life. From 1941 to 1945, as military trainers, following that World War II time frame, they were sold surplus, and I've seen the bills of sales on some of these Stearmans, and they were sold surplus. And that included a full tank of 46 gallons of avgas on board. So again, they sold during that time frame 46, 47, 48 in that price range, around $600 to $800, and they were then put to work. Almost all of them were converted to aerial applicators. That's right, crop dusters, where they went to work throughout the world and were the sprayers of choice throughout the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and into the 1980s. Then sold back to restorers and the historians who converted the aircraft back to their original configuration and take them to shows and special events, or just have them for their own personal enjoyment. So again, that's why there are hundreds of those remained, and a few select Stearmans were converted into the air show specials due to the fact that they're nice, big, noisy biplanes. The big thing, the difference here between our stock Stearmans instead of that original 220 horsepower engine, Susan has a big 985 450 supercharged, fuel injected, quick windy engine spinning that big Hamilton standard horsepower. And in addition to that, to give it that nice crisp roll rate, which we're watching Susan demonstrate for us right there, as she does a nice hesitation roll, exiting off of Airshow right. In addition to the ailerons on the lower wing for roll, they have added ailerons to the upper wing of the aircraft. It has balanced elevators. It has an inverted fuel and oil system to allow the engine to run while upside down, and because otherwise it is gravity flow, and the engine would quit once the airplane was upside down. And the airplane, of course, has that air show smoke system. All the tanks for the inverted fuel and system, as well as the smoke, are in the front cockpit, where the front cockpit was during the World War II. Very good air show airplane, because it's very easy to see. Has a great stage presence. Now, as you watch Susan reposition out here off of air show left, she's setting up an out for. All right, as we watch out here off of air show left, turn it back in down here. Let's watch as she approaches front. Air show left, ladies and gentlemen. Give a great big wave to Susan Dacy and the beautiful Super Stearman. Commissioner, show pilot, salute the inverted wing wave. Give her a wave back, Susan Dacy in Big Red. Great job, Susan. What a show. She'll be setting up for her arrival sequence here momentarily. Monosport 360, aka the Laser 200. This aircraft, absolutely spectacular. Michael built this aircraft over a several-year period, and it is absolutely beautiful. So it took him about 7 years to build that airplane, and I'll tell you what, absolutely beautiful machine. And to get a chance to see it up close personal, it's a beauty. As we watch him come back in right now, it is painted as a tribute to a legendary airshow and competition pilot, the second pilot ever to win the American pilot to ever win the World Aerobatic Championship, sponsored for many years by Budweiser and Bud Light. That would be Leo Laudenslager. As we watch, Susan is taxiing in right now in Big Red. Absolutely beautiful display of the Super Stearman biplane. And that airplane, you see all these different airplanes that do aerobatics that weigh light and are fast and that type of thing. Stearman weighs in there in the aerobatic regime at about 3,500 pounds. All right, again, coming in the aerobatic container here in just a moment, this will be Michael Hoy. He's been a pilot since he was 18 years old. He's currently a Boeing 757-760 captain for a major package delivery company. He has over 12,000 hours and over 50 different aircraft types with an ATP rating in the 757, the 767, as well as the 747 and Convair 580. He's a certified flight instructor with its instrument and multi-engine instructor ratings as well. As we hear the Monosport 360 over our left end zone. He's got an A&P mechanics license. He's got a flight engineer rating. He is your 2021 International Aerobatic Club National Champion Sportsman Airshow Demonstration Pilot. As you watch Michael fly, you will see a different style of flying as he flies a competition style maneuvers as we watch him rolling in the aerobatic container in the Monosport 360.